Besides the centre's commitment to seal the borders amid rising tension in neighbouring countries, ZOU communities in Manipur continue to undermine national security by giving more importance on ethnic ties with communities across the border. A delegation comprising of ZOU civil society organization CSOs visited Behiyang village of Churachandpur district in order to show their opposition against construction of Indo-Myanmar border fencing. They also engaged in discussion with representatives from Border Road Task Force BRTF, Assam Rifles, local leaders and chief of Behiyang village. The ZOU CSOs passionately asserted that the ancestral land cherished and preserved by their forefathers deserves utmost respect and that no border fencing should be erected without thorough consultation and collaboration with local communities, CSOs and the Behiyang Area Chief Association. The delegation also reportedly appealed the authorities to rethink their strategy and to hold inclusive dialogue in this regard. They called for an immediate suspension of construction until a more thorough and a participatory framework is established. ZOU CSO leaders also expressed concern over elimination of free movement regime FMR by centre, citing that this could have ramification on Act East policy. According to ZOU CSOs, border fencing is being done in Manipur with potential hidden agenda by the Manipur Chief Minister Nongthaman Biren in collaboration with Meitei radical groups to undermine their access to the central government's Act East policy and the development of a business hub in the border regions. ZOU CSOs have further issued a stern warning to both the central and the state governments, urging them to take their stand earnestly and to cease construction forthwith. They further maintain that government entirely will be held accountable for any unfortunate incidents, conflicts or repercussions they may ensue.
The construction of border fencing is still going on, and if this is not stopped immediately, we will be taking this to the higher level and more agitation or more aggressive form of protesting will be conducted. And we request the higher authority to come in terms with the Behiyang area chief and the ZOU general headquarters in order to continue or negotiate in a very mutual manner. And this land, which have been remain an ancestral land for decades and centuries, cannot be, no inch of our land can be violated by the central government or the state government without the consent of the chief or the CSOs. And the construction of border fencing and the scrapping of FMR is not only affecting the Behiyang area, it is also affecting the Act East policy, which was passed in order to flourish border trade between India and Myanmar. So we request all the CSOs and all the like-minded persons to protest and oppose this border fencing and the scrapping of FMR.